Let's add a property into the property dashboard. All you have to do to enter a property is go to the upper left-hand corner and click on the plus sign, and you can add the seller or the buyer depending upon whether it's a listing or whether you're working with a buyer. In this circumstance, we're going to use the seller, and we're going to start with the property address, and we're going to use 700 Clark Street. And this is in St. Louis. And this is in Missouri. And the zip is 63102. When you click next, it's going to take you to the next step, which is to put in the status of the property. And since this is a listing and it's not under contract, it will be active. We'll give it the MLS number, and then we'll give it the price. And we'll put in the expiration date. We'll just go out about 4 or 5 months and put in an expiration. And the expiration is only for you. Nobody else will ever see this. We'll say this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with a 3-car garage and 2,500 square feet. Once we save that property, it automatically goes to the detail portion of the transaction manager for this property. You can see the name of the property, and it also maps as well. If you click on this, it will take you directly to the Google map. When you look at the role, it automatically knows that you're working with the seller from the wizard. It has your MLS number. It has the listing date, the expiration date, and then when you close this transaction out, it will have the close date. You can upload a data sheet for quick references so that you don't have to go to any other application. All you have to do is come into this application and you select that file, and you'll quickly have what you need, all the information for that property. So if you're working with multiple properties, it's very easy to find the information you need for this one. We have the website URL available for you. If you have your own website and you have a page that's dedicated to that property, you can certainly just copy and paste that URL directly into this field. We know the price, and we've entered all this other information, and you have the ability to make unlimited notes. You can come in here, date stamp them, save them, and every time that you make a new note, that information will be available for you. After all of this is done, and make sure that you click the Save button, and that will put this property into our dashboard. Once it's completely loaded, then I'm going to take you back to the properties dashboard. This is all of your properties, and when we click on this tab, then you'll see that here are different icons that represent this property. It's 700 Clark Street. It is active, and it's 250,000, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage, 2,500 square foot, etc. These icons are very important. This icon is for your contacts. Any service provider that you have, or your buyers or sellers, you can put them as a contact into this system, and it will allow you to quickly have the information. If you're working with 2 or 3 properties, 2 or 3 different title companies, these contacts become very important so that you know quickly who you need to communicate with. The next icon is the calendar, and this calendar is specific to this property. Then you have the tasks for this property, and these again are specific to this property. And then you have your data sheet. This data sheet, when you click on this from your application, will open up your data sheet so that you can quickly reference any property information you may need, especially when those calls come that you need to quickly get to the information. It's there for you. And that's how you enter properties. Every time you need to enter a new property, just go up and hit the plus sign and go through those steps again.